These God-forsaken YouTubers, channel holders, hey, they keep exposing me. Oh, that's my damn scale in here, man. Oh, Tanya get exposed, y'all. I think she did. And she don't like it. Oh. Right back there. Another phone call. Right back. Wait, doggies. Oh. Yeah, see? Latoyna. Now, see? Now we're going to prove that Latoyna is scamming by her actions live on social media. Now, Latoyna, can I ask you a question? If I'm Team Nature Boy and I'm all down with Nature Boy, how come you don't block Nature Boy? I mean, when Nature Boy comes in your chat room, why is it that he's allowed to write in your chat room but not me? Ooh, somebody just got exposed. Looks like somebody's working for Carbonation and they don't want nobody to find out. If you're not Team Nature Boy, how come Nature Boy don't get blocked? Nature Boy ain't blocked on none of your platforms, yet he blocked you. And even after he blocked you, you went and did a live show with him, talking about you had questions that the Reaper gave you to ask him because you couldn't do it by yourself. You couldn't do it by yourself. Right? All right. I'm just saying. Yeah. Latoyna, you said that I was Nature Boy's Ace Boone Coon. I was the one that had all of these secrets and this, that, the other. But every time I come around you, you get scared and you start blocking. But when you said you were going to let the feds handle this, how come you still have not let the feds handle it? Are you mad? Are you upset? All right. Are you angry at the fact that your Nature Boy mission was a failure? Right? Lie after lie after lie. And then when you are faced with your lies, you tend to go in another direction. What happened? See, only a fraud would have to start blocking. See? I mean, I just wanted to prove that to y'all. Only a fraud. I mean, if I'm guilty, Latoyna, I asked you a simple question. If I'm guilty of whatever you said I'm guilty of, how come they haven't arrested me yet? All right. You said that they trace people who put out your address, but then you confessed that you put your own address out. Do you know what you just did was lie? And then you said your address is your business. So that means your address was public information in the first place. But you said to me that you told the federal government that I was the one that did that. But now we have you documented saying that you're the one that did that. So that means, Latoyna, you lied. Now, you say that you didn't start with me, but then you admit that you did start with me by taking my videos without my permission. And you say, well, yeah, I did do that, Vic. I needed your videos for my evidence. But it wasn't your evidence. It was my video that you did not have permission to take and flip and turn into your little stupid narrative. Vic, you do interviews with Nature Boy. Well, Latoyna, so do you. You do interviews with Nature Boy. The only difference is I could call him back and you can't. All right. Poor Latoyna. All right. All I'm saying to you is that you ain't got to lie to kick it, sis. You ain't got to make up all these stories, man. All right. Now, you won't have a sit down Instagram or YouTube conversation with me. You continue to slander my name, right? And then expect me to just allow you to do that. So the question is, why do you think it's okay for you to slander someone's name and then the person that you slander shouldn't do anything back to you? Because that would be considered karma, right? Because I didn't know you. You didn't really come over and introduce yourself. You just started taking my videos and changing the narrative of them. All right? You won't even tell your fans that you had a 45-minute conversation with me asking you nicely for you to stop doing that, and you did not stop doing that. So now your true feelings come out, and I see why you never stopped doing it. Because when you talked to me on the phone for 45 minutes, you didn't really care about anything that I had to say. So you were trolling me then. When you called me and talked to me on the phone for 45 minutes, that was all bullshit. Everything you said to me in that phone conversation was a lie. All right. Now, all of the emails and all of these items that you said that I did have not linked back to my IP address, because you reported these people, correct? You reported them. And when you reported these people, what happened? All right. All right, what happened when you reported these people? You keep going live saying that it's me, but you reported these people to the police, and I've been live every day since you started reporting. I mean, what do the feds have to go on? They have your videos of you accusing me of something, and me responding back to you saying, well, she's lying, I do not do these things. That's what the feds got. You accusing me and me denying it. So how do you calculate in your mind that I'm stalking you when you are the accuser? You're stalking me. Now, anybody that decides to stalk me, well, I go at them 1,000%. That's what you're feeling right now, the headache and all that other shit, because you cannot troll or stalk the king of trolls. It is like a suicide mission. But you chose to accept the mission. All right? You might be able to pass that shit off around them old ladies that support you, but see, I was born in 78, all right? And I got cable, and I got internet, all right? I actually know what's going on in the world versus you who only looks at Instagram. That's all you got. Okay? I can tell people about power. I can talk about empire and shit like that. All right? But see, Latoyna, everybody sees that you don't give a fuck about your son. That you put the internet over your flesh and blood. You are the most hypocritical person on the planet. This was supposed to be a day that you spent with your son. But instead, you was more worried about what was going on a computer, on a video game, some fake shit. And you don't feel ashamed. You don't feel saddened by that. All right? You don't feel like, well, you know what? I done fucked up again. I done fucked up again. I was supposed to spend the day with my son. I was supposed to be over there, but I was too fat, lazy, and nasty to get my ass out the bed to go check on my son. All right? You are Bambi 2.0, Latoyna. Real talk. It's not good for my son to be around me right now. Why? Because you abuse your son? Why is it not good for your son to be around you right now, Latoyna? Oh, the plot thickens, don't it? See, you was probably beating on your son. That's why your parents got him. All right? Or like if he took a hammer and started punching it in the wall, you just let him do it. All right? See, you have a problem with men, and you take that shit out on your son. I mean, I'm pretty positive, all right, that brain damage was inflicted by you. Okay? But they didn't do nothing to your ass because you's a fucking woman. I get it. All right? Because I done did stories on women like you before in my past. Trust me. All right? I love my son. I care about my son. But you know what? I'm not going to feed my son. I'm not going to feed him. Oh, yeah, you know, I was supposed to feed his ass today. I forgot. All right. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to wash his clothes today, but I forgot. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I was supposed to enroll him in school, but I ain't even taught him his first name and his last name, so ain't no sense in doing that. We call my mama. Hey, Ma, can you watch the baby? Me and my friend trying to go out, right? Why do you think you ain't found a man, Latoyna? You know why? Because God don't like ugly. You can't abandon your child and think your life gonna be peaches and cream. You abandoned your son. You left your son on your elderly parents. All right, knowing that your child can't be left around a stove. All right, these are your words. Always remember that. You said that. All right. All right, but that's your issue. You run, all right, and you get caught in something. I don't want to deal with this right now. I got a headache. My stomach hurt me. But look, you got to teach your child how to use a pencil. I got a headache right now. I can't teach my child how to use a pencil. Oh, well, where's your son's baby photos when he was a kid? Where are those photos of him growing up? All right, you and him doing things growing up. I got a headache right now. My stomach hurt. They in some boxes somewhere. I don't know where they at. All right. So now the boy's grown, and the damage you did was permanent. Just like Bambi. Don't tell Bambi to get her son or her kids, and you ain't got yours. How you gonna help somebody get their kids back when your own son, who is autistic, had the brain capacity to say, I don't want to be here no more? You think we stupid, Latoyna? See, that's abuse. That is the biggest cry for help I ever seen in my life. Well, yeah, Lurker, she got to block the person that she lying on. Because, see, Lurker, let's now, Latoyna, check this out. If the Lurker was calling me out and she saw me pop up in her live, bet money she wouldn't have blocked me. I bet you she would have made me get on the line. She'd have been like, Vic, instead of all this talking, bring your ass up here so I could address you, nigga, and put all the evidence right in my face and see what I say. Because that's some legitimate exposing. She would have brought me on the live. All right. She'd have had all the evidence laid out, and she'd have just been throwing that shit in my face and said, address this, and not said a word. She'd have been like, boom, address this, and not have said nothing. And waited for me to hang myself. That's how you do real reporting shit, Latoyna, in case you didn't know. That's why I make myself so available. If I am the criminal and I am the guilty party, why are you complaining about me being around? You should want me to be around. I'm the motherfucker that you want to have arrested. I'm the nigga that you want to have locked up. The last thing you want me to do is disappear and you putting charges on me. That's the last thing you would want me to do. But see, you won't even accept the fact that we have proof that you started all of this. And see, if you was an actual adult, you could look back and say, well, you know what, Vic, you right. I took your videos, I put up this crazy ass narrative. All right. Because you were running around here, all right, telling people that my name was Victor Anthony Damone. Now, the funny thing is, right, Cherry said the same thing, but we squashed all that. Everybody moved on except you. We squashed that shit, and you were the only motherfucker to keep going with it. All right? Hence the 45-minute conversation we had, Latoyna. If I get some wrong information, all right, I was wrong about the Eliana painting. I thought I was right, I was wrong. All right, motherfuckers came in my life and said, oh, Vic, no, you ain't right. It's this, it's this, it's this, it's this. I could no longer deny that. I had to accept it. Like, well, you know what? They didn't prove my ass wrong on my show. They didn't prove me wrong live on my show. So am I supposed to deny this? I mean, if you have all of this solid evidence on me, Latoyna, then it makes no sense on me running now, is it? All right. Why do I have to run? Is the question. All right. The more you put my name into items, the more I'm going to keep record of what you do. All right, and you have yet to stop involving me in this Nature Boy shit since April of 2019. This is October going into November. All right. That's all that is. Real talk. Excuse me one second. I'll be right back. All right. Now, we can have this discussion, Latoyna, on Instagram or on YouTube. All right. I'm glad the lurker was standing there when you admitted that you put your own address out. So that means you have endless content of you lying on me before that. All right. I'm just saying. Damn it, I got leaves and shit in here. All right, yeah. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's going at. You talk about Tim Tam Flim Flam. You talk about 18. You talk about Tim Tam Flim Flam. Oh, don't worry. Oh, yeah. Tim Tam Flim Flam gonna take that bait. I Shay setting them up for murder. Don't even worry about it. I Shay setting them up for murder. All right. Shay set them up for the kill. I promise you that. All right. What's she doing? Just chilling. You said she's blaming me. Oh, who is? Oh, what you said? You said who? Oh, who's blaming me now? Oh, well, Latoyna, if you die, okay, then how the hell would I be streaming you? If you were to die, then we would not be able to stream you. That'd be like the last stream. No, she ain't even got in the bath today. All right. I mean, you should have this same compassion for your son. All right. You can't blame me for not raising your son. That wasn't my job to raise your son. That was your job. All right. Like, I believe your son was perfectly healthy until he met you, his mother. And when he met his mother, all right, everything went downhill after that. Everything went left after he met you. All right. And Latoyna, you also stated that you weren't born in this country. I don't know if you meant that, but it would basically mean that you weren't black, if that was true. I mean, these are your statements. All right. Yeah. Blame me all you like, dear. All right. I should be responsible for exposing you. I should be responsible for this. I should be responsible for saving so many people. Yeah. I mean, any woman that would just, leave their child on their, especially an autistic child, on another person. I mean, you're obviously sick in the head. I mean, how do you get up every morning? You wake up to a quiet house, and you're okay with that. All right, you're okay with your son's room being towed down, so tore up, because you claim that a closet is broken which makes no sense. All right, your son can't come home because his closet is broken. And there are clothes all on his bed, and your fat lazy ass don't want to get up and put the clothes somewhere, like, in a dresser or in a bag. You can fold them, you can put them in a laundry bag. Laundry bags only cost $1. Seriously, they only cost $1. All right. But you, all right, have made all of these claims. All right. You have made all of these claims. And nobody is supposed to respond. All right. Well, yeah, you might get the buffering a little bit because, your boy VicDamoane, I'm on the freeway. Take care of business out here, Latoyna. All right? Taking care of business. Something you don't know how to do. All right? Right? All right? And pretty much I proved to myself to be a better parent than you, because I would never let anything keep me from my own child. Only a neglectful parent would put themselves before their own children. Like on some Bambi shit. You feel me? You definitely on that Bambi shit. Bambi left her child, and so did you. All right? And we are getting to the bottom of what you really have versus what you don't. Yeah, people get tired of the runaround. They want the bottom line. People get tired of lies being said on them. All right? They get tired of that. All right? So now you got to deal with the consequences. All right? Now, you said that I was supposed to receive a restraining order. Well, I've received no such order, so I can't be involved in the case. All right. All right. You make all of the accusations, right? But then you offer no proof or evidence whatsoever. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. Somebody's upset. Somebody's angry. Because nobody believes what they say. Even when they make their voice like this, nobody ever believes them. All right. Yeah. Yeah. We out here riding, Latoyna. All right. Take care of business. What you doing? Oh, I know. Lying some more. Lying some more. Telling some more made up shit. Right? Now, you are my accuser, Latoyna. All right? You're my accuser. So I have every right to stand in front of my accuser and defend myself. You have no legal right to stop me. Now, if my accuser decides to run every single time I stand before my accuser, then my accuser is lying on me, is slandering my name. So at that particular point, I am going to document every single thing that this false accuser is doing. All right. So, I will continue to expose my accuser because my accuser is a lying, fat, lazy coward. So they'll keep on accusing and I'm going to keep on exposing. It's kind of what I do. Ask Tyra. Ask True Freeman. See, he started that fake accusing shit. You don't hear from him anymore. Funny how you begged Tommy to help you, but he's too busy attacking our Shay Divine. All right. Why you hating on me, Latoyna? All right. They want me dead. They want me dead. They want me dead. All right. All right. They want me dead. Yes. See, Latoyna, I'm not scary like you. All right, I'm not. All right, you tell lies, then you get caught. All right, and I'm only here to expose the lies and the liars. You just so happen to be one of them. You just so happen to be one of the liars, one of the frauds, one of the con artists that's on the list of things to do with VicDamoane. All right. All right, yes. Brick. Brick. All right. Yes. Yes. All right, follow the yellow brick road. And you follow the yellow brick road. See, unlike you, Latoyna, I don't have nothing to hide. I don't have shit to hide. But you do, right? You got a bunch of shit to hide, right? Not me, dearie. All right, yeah. See, Latoyna, when you can pull up in front of your crib like me, then you can say that you have nothing to hide. But see, I'm the king of trolls. I have absolutely nothing to hide, dear. All right, yes. So let's find out where Miss Latoyna is telling her lies at right now, because she's full of them, and we got plenty of battery. You see? Yeah. Let's switch up, because apparently she can't get enough.